it's now time for me to teach you the superhero combination. And it looks like this. I start with a punch. I then do a cool block. Then a thumper kick. Followed by the coolest move in karate, the jumping front kick. And I go, pow. And then my favorite move in karate, I put my hands up and I go, stop, leave me alone. And that is my superhero combination. So let's now practice that with me and with mum or dad too. So we start off with a big strong thumper punch. So make a big strong fist like mine and let's do some punches. Ich, knee, san. Are your punches even tougher than mum or dad's? Let's see. Shi. And on the last one, a big kiai, which is our big yell so that we can practice our loud voice. And yay! Fantastic. Now the next technique is going to be our rising block. And this is to protect the top of our head from the bad guy if they're trying to donk us. So with the rising block, make sure that it's protecting your head. So if it's protecting my head, should my rising block, should it be here? No, that can't be right. Should it be over here? Or how about here, where I can't see? No. Should it be behind my back or under my leg? Or how about inside my belt? Can't be any of those places. It needs to be right up here, which is a bit of space between my arm and the head, and it's nice and slanted so that the punch, when the bad guy tries to get us, it slips off like rain on a roof. Let's do some cool rising blocks with me. Ich, knee, san. Great work. Shi. Now on the last one, again we're using that big loud voice to scare the bad guy. But I also want mum or dad to try and tap you on top of the head on this last one. Let's see if you can block mum or dad. Are you ready, set, and here! Fantastic. Did you block mum or dad? Okay. The next technique is our kick. So for this kick, what we're going to do is we need to go into our fighting stance first. So everyone with me, tap your leg for me. That's it, tap it even harder and pick up the leg and pop it back, and your hands are up, making a fishy face, which is our guard up nice and strong. From here, we're going to use this leg and do our big strong kicks. It's kind of like giving a foot high five. Okay, you're going to lift it up and pow, you're going to give the bad guy a foot high five. Let's see your big strong kicks. And ich, boom, knee. That's it, keep it up. San. Now if you want to make your kicks even tougher, bring your knee up nice and high. That's the secret to a good front kick. Okay, so let's see if you can practice the secret. Shi. Now the last one has to be a thumper kick. I want it to be tougher than mum or dad's. Are you ready, set, and here! Fantastic work. So let's quickly practice the first three techniques again, which were the punch, the block, and then it was the kick. Okay, let's do those three with me a few times. So from here, are you ready? And punch. Then it was a block. And then we finish it off with our front kick. That's it. Let's practice that 2 more times with me and see if you can do it quicker than me too. From here, the first one was punch. The second one was our block, and then our front kick. One more time with me. Punch, block, and front kick. Great work. Now, we've got 2 more techniques left, and I've been saving the best for last. We've got the coolest technique, and then we've got my favorite technique. I'm really excited to go through this with you. So the coolest technique is the jumping front kick. So from here, we first need to go into the crane stance, which looks like this. But I did it wrong just then. because the crane stance has to come with cool sound effects. So let's practice those cool sound effects with me as we go into the crane stance. We're going to go, hoo. Fantastic. I want your sound effects to be cooler than mine. Let's do it one more time. Hoo. Fantastic. Now, can you keep your balance up here? See if you can not fall over. Now, see this leg down here? That's the one I'm going to kick with. So I'm up in my crane stance and then I'm going to kick with this leg like this. Pow. Okay? So let's see if you can do that with me. Let's go into the crane stance. We go, hoo, and kick with the other leg. Pow. Just like that. Let's do that 2 more times. Ready to go into the crane stance and hoo, and kick. That's it. One more time. Hoo. And let's do a ki as loud as you can. Ki. Back to yoi. Fantastic work. You've been doing absolutely amazing so far. Come in and give me a fist bump. And good one. And give your mum or dad a big cuddle too. That's it. Good work. Come back in, focusing on me now because it's time to do the favorite technique in karate. Okay? Now this is my favorite, so you need to be focused for this one. So eyes, should they be on the floor? No. Should they be on the roof? No. Your eyes, they need to be on me. Okay, the last one is our step back and stop. Leave me alone. Okay? So what I'm doing is I've got my hands up and they're open. This says I don't want to fight. This says stop. Okay? Should I have my hands closed like this? No, this says I want to fight. And at Kando, we never want to fight. We're the good guys. So we're going to have up our hands saying, I don't want to fight. I step back to get further away, and then I use my loud voice that we've been practicing. And we say, stop, leave me alone. Now, do you think the stop, leave me alone, would that work if I whispered it and I went, stop, leave me alone? Would that work? Would that scare the bad guy? Of course not. So, we need to yell it as loud as we can. I want you to try and scare mum or dad with this one. So, are you ready? Let's do it with me. From here, hands up, step back and stop. Leave me alone. That's it. Make sure you're saying it with me. Again, nice and loud. Stop. Leave me alone. Great work. One more time. And stop. Leave me alone. Fantastic. Now we know all 5 techniques of our superhero combo. Let's put it all together. So from here, in yoi. Now the first technique, do you still remember what it was? It was our punch. Then we did the rising block. Then we had to step back and do our front kick. And then the coolest move in karate. Woo! And jumping front kick. And then we now need to do my favorite technique. We go stop. Leave me alone. Nice and loud. Back to yoi. We able to do all 5 techniques? Let's do 3 more times of our superhero combo with me in yoi. And let's go punch. We go block, step back, front kick. Then, whoo, jumping front kick. And last one, stop, leave me alone. Great work. 2 more times. Back to yoi. Let's go nice and strong with me. Punch, rising block, step back, big kick. Then crane stance. Whoo, jumping front kick, and last one, loud as you can, stop, leave me alone. Great work. Now this last one, I want you to make sure that you're facing mum or dad with this one. So make sure that you're looking at mum or dad as you're doing this last one. And you're going to do all 5 techniques towards mum or dad, and you're going to scare them with the last stop, leave me alone, as loud as you can. Let's see if we can do it. This is the challenge. Enjoy, nice and strong, and let's do it. Punch, rising block, front kick. Make sure you didn't hit mum or dad, and crane stance. Jumping front kick, and last one, last chance to scare mum or dad, and stop, leave me alone. Fantastic work. Really impressed with that. Come in and give me a double fist pump. Ready and awesome work. Keep up the great training, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for training with me, and I now challenge you to a game of rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Are you ready? And rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.